Nope, nope, nope. Cut it out. Cut it out. Cut it out. Now I wish I had a shirt on, but I want to be a little bit. I want to be a bit more presentable. But cut it out, man. Just for the simple fact that Amber Rose, where were you when Madonna essayed Drake on live on stage? Where were you at then? She was nowhere to be found. Nowhere to. She wasn't saying anything, right? A lot of women weren't saying anything. It's selective outrage, right? Now, in that situation, people were jumping on Madonna because of her age. Yo, sis, why are you this young still doing things that, why are you this old doing things that a young person would do, right? And you can see that Drake didn't even like it. But guess what, though? Nothing happens, right? Nothing happened, right? And that's just how society is always going to be. Women sit over here and put hands and do things to men that men can't do to women, right? They do it all the time. But a lot of men is just not going to say anything, right? And for the women that sit over here and say, well, whose fault is that? Well, guess what? Hey, if a woman go out here and something happens to her because of a man, right, and she doesn't say anything, but then want to wait 30, 40 years to say something, and a man sit over here and say, well, you know what, hey, whose fault is that, that you don't say anything? What are y'all women going to say? Y'all women are going to get upset and say, y'all women going to get upset. Y'all women are going to try to say, y'all men, see, y'all did, this is why rape culture exists, because y'all, be quiet. This is what I'm saying. A lot of women tend to be hypocritical, right? I'm not excusing YK Osiris behavior whatsoever, right? So, a lot of feminists be coming on this channel, man. And don't get me wrong, I love the conversations. I love engaging y'all. But for some of y'all feminists, man, a lot of y'all come on here, man, saying a lot of crazy things, man, that I wouldn't even, a lot of crazy things that doesn't make sense. And at the same time, twisting my words, right? Prime example, you have me liking certain comments that says YK Osiris is a weirdo. He does weird things. Me liking those comments is me agreeing with what they're saying, right? I brought up that YK Osiris was pretty much kicked out of the group, or, people stopped hanging around with him that's in the industry, such as Drake, Lil Yachty, so on and so forth, because he does lame things, because he does weird things. And then at the same time, he owes rappers money.
YK, you gotta stop betting people, man. One-on-one will beat you for 5,000. Yo, do you want to do that? No. Yo, we can do that today. No bets from this nigga. No bets. No bets.
Yesterday was a tough day for him. He lost his shoes. He lost a one-on-one to somebody on Chris Brown's team for his shoes. He lost the rack to Big Baby Davis on the half-court side.
Does he owe you money? He owe you because he owe me money.
I knew he ain't gonna pay me for my last bet, so.
YK owe me like 10,000. How much he owe you?
Does YK owe you money?
He damn near do. He probably do. Nah, he don't owe me no, but he might.
Nah, he don't owe me no money, man. I'm probably the only person he don't owe no money to.
Right? So when people call him a weirdo and he does weird things, that's what I'm liking the comment about. That's why I like the comment. That's what that's what the comment is towards, right? Not towards him being a predator, because we do have a woman. We have feminists coming on here saying, well, you know what? You're trying to say what he's doing is okay. No, I'm not. Right? No, I'm not. You had a feminist sit over here and say, well, if he's willing to do this outside, right, then it has to be a fact that he's willing to do this behind closed doors. And it's like, there's no evidence suggesting that. There's no evidence suggesting that. He made one bad decision, one very bad decision. And what he's getting right now, all the backlash that he's getting right now, is good enough. But to sit over here and try to put this man in jail, stop it, because you weren't trying to put Madonna in jail, right? So that's what I'm saying, man. It's just selective outrage, right? And I'm not trying to downplay Sukihana's situation, but at the same time, man, we understand this guy. We understand that he's a good dude. YK Osiris is a good dude. He's not a bad dude. But a lot of people are trying to paint him as a bad dude because of this situation. But Sukihana twerking on kids, acting like a dog with NLE Chopper. I mean, the list goes on that she has a long list of things that she did, right? But we're not going to sit over here and say, yeah, that's bad. We're not going to sit over here and say, yeah, that's a demon or whatever. But we're going to sit over here and say YK Osiris a demon because it's something that he did. Bad decision, right? Nobody's excusing it. But at the same time, let's start reaching. And at the same time, if this was somebody such as Angela Bassett, Beyonce, somebody maybe like Megan Good, maybe women who hold themselves to a high standard, right? YK Osiris will not have did that. That's the funny thing. That's the funny thing about this. If this was Beyonce or any chick, man, that's of status, YK Osiris would not have done that. Period. He would not have done that. He would not have done that because these women have self-respect and and men can see that. Men know who to try. Men know who to try. Sukihana, YK Osiris looked at that and was probably like, you know what? Hey, I probably need some clout. Let me go ahead and kiss on her. He probably should have talked to her and said, hey, man, look, I see the type of ish you do. Help me, man. Help me become relevant again. I'm going to kiss you on your lips and da-da-da. Agree to that and keep it moving, but not do it unconsensually. So, and that's what he did. He did it unconsensually. Now it looks bad. He should not go to jail. Women, stop being hypocritical. A lot of y'all women are very hypocritical in this situation because, like I said, y'all weren't calling for Madonna to go to jail. Y'all weren't sitting over here talking about Madonna. But when this guy does it, it's an issue. So, like I said, the hypocrisy amongst women in America is bad and it's sad.